Take this video as your official sign to just go all in. If you are anything like how I used to be, you have procrastinated, you have been scared to just start and do your best, and you have been overthinking. But all of that will end today for you, because I'm gonna tell you the reality of the situation that you're in and why you need to seriously not even consider, but start going all in. I just want to start off by saying everybody has a vision. There is this literal vision that's in their heads of what they're supposed to be doing, or what their passion is, what they're trying to pursue, what their dream is. That is the keyword, dream. Everybody has that vision in their heads, and it's like, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, there is no escaping it. I've tried to convince myself that I don't want that vision anymore, but it is quite literally God ordained. This is what God wants for me as well, which is absolutely amazing, because I absolutely want this vision and I love this vision. But even if I try to get rid of it, even if I try to look the other way, it's still there. It is like it's like hunting me in the best way possible. And I know that most of you guys have that too in your head. The crazy part is we all know at least the first 5 steps that we need to take to get there. Whether it's we need to wake up earlier to do this, we need to start looking into this, we need to go study this, like whatever it is, we all know at least the first 3 steps, a bare minimum, of how we need to get to where we need to get to. But why don't we do it? Why don't we start? Why don't we go all in? I have multiple reasons for this. Of course, I'm not gonna cover all of them, but I'm gonna cover most of them in this video. And I'm also gonna cover how you get past all of that and how you focus on a priority, which is that vision. So without further ado, girl, let's get started. We give ourselves so many excuses to not do what we need to do. And I think the reason for this is because we are defensive creatures by nature. We tend to defend ourselves, but we have to learn how to take accountability. We have to learn how to say, no, you need to be doing this and you are being lazy. We need to learn how to talk to ourselves like that, because who else is going to, think about it. If anybody talks to you like that, you're going to block them. They're going to be out of your life. And so it's very rare that a person would just go in your face and tell you, hey, you are being lazy. You are not doing what you're supposed to do. And girl, that's why I'm here. If you cannot take the heat, then that should say something about yourself, because at some point, we all need to do some self-evaluation and actually see, are we doing the most that we can with the time that we have and the opportunities that we have? And most of the time, the answer is no. So excuses. You need to get rid of excuses, because they are keeping you safe and comfortable. And you already know, being comfortable for too long is never good. I'd rather be uncomfortable and doing what I need to do and thriving and winning and getting where I need to get to in life and achieving my goals than comfortable and failing. I know we all have experienced moments where we are so comfortable, but we feel like crap. Like we're eating however we want and we're so comfortable, we're on a couch, we are couch potatoes, but we feel like absolute crap. So that should tell you being comfortable for too long is never good. So whenever you see you're about to make an excuse for yourself that relates to not doing what you're supposed to be doing, acknowledge it, clock it, and do what you're supposed to do. Do you like my hair? I did it myself. But you have seen what happened when you don't put in the work. It's literally your life in cycles. You are stuck in a cycle, and you think if you keep doing the same thing, somehow God is gonna bless you with like a miracle without you working for it. No, God appreciates when his children work. Imagine if you have a child and they are lazy, they don't ever wanna do anything. Yeah, you're their parent, you're still gonna give them some things, but imagine you have another child that is working so hard, that is putting in so much work, that is doing everything that he needs to do and going all in. You're gonna be way more inclined to give that child a gift. You're gonna be more inclined to treat them, to make them feel like all of your work is paying off. And that's just us with our bare love on this earth. So imagine God. And you don't have to be perfect. Of course you can fail. Of course you can have trial and errors. Of course you can have days where you're just like, I absolutely can't right now. But as long as you are legitimately going all in, as long as you're being honest with yourself and you're like, you know what, today I really want to go to the gym and I need to go to the gym, and even though I'm tired, even though I haven't had any sleep, I know I have the energy to still go. As long as you are putting in that effort where you know for yourself, this is all I can give today, so I'm gonna give my all. As long as it is your version of your all and you're being honest, that counts. But back to my original point, you see what happens when you don't put in the work. Every single year you have the same New Year's resolution, but it just never happens. Do you wonder why? Like, are you at the point where you're discouraged already? Like, do you actually want a change? Make a decision right this moment. I am gonna do everything that I can do for my dreams. I'm gonna do everything that I can do for my vision. You will see results. It's like math. 1 + 1 = 2. If you put in effort and consistency, that is gonna equal results. It is just like math. There is absolutely no way for you to put in the work, for you to be consistent doing that. And for you to not see results, there is not a world where that exists. You still have time. You can still turn things around. It is not too late for you. Get out of your head and just do what you know you should be doing today. And also going back to what I said in the beginning of the video, the reason why you can see this vision in your head so clearly, the vision of what your dream is, what your goal is because it's yours. Like, it's insane to me how like we already have this. Like, think about the airplane. The people that created the airplane, their father were like, there is no way humans can fly like birds, can soar like birds. That's insanity. And their children are listening to this, but that didn't influence them. Like, both the kids heard this and they still went on to make planes. Like, it's insane. Like, whatever you have in your head, it is for you and not for anybody else. It is not for your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your friends. Like, whatever is in your head, it's yours. It's not for anybody else. So stop sharing your dreams and your plans and your goals and knowing that you have big dreams and big plans and sharing them with people that just don't see how it could happen. And the next time you're gonna let somebody else's opinion of your vision, of your dreams, knock you down, remember, they were not given that vision. It was all you. That's your vision. And whatever you choose to do with that, that's all on you. Now, I'm giving you this encouragement. I'm giving you this pep talk. And I want you to know, I know it's not easy. I am personally on this road myself. It is so hard getting up, especially if you don't see the results you want, the progress you want. I know it's very hard to get up and keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And I know another thing is you are scared to fail. But the real fear is having others see you try. I think you're scared to be embarrassed. I think you're scared that if it all doesn't work out, all of your efforts were seen and it led to nothing. I think you are scared to be seen trying. And listen, I want you to know something, okay? I want to debunk this whole mindset of, oh my gosh, that's so cringy. Like, I'm actually trying. I'm actually sitting out in front of a camera. I'm actually vlogging in public. I'm actually doing this. I'm actually going out and going back to school at the age of 34. When did we become dumb? When did seeing a person try, when did that become embarrassing? Like, let's say a person, let's just use me. Like, I am perfectly fine with using myself as an example. I want to be a lifestyle influencer. That's just what it is, right? And that's what it's going to be. Why would I be scared of another person seeing me trying at what my vision is? Why would I be scared of that? Why would I make a decision to get up that day, to go to the gym, get my mind right, eat how I'm supposed to be eating so I could function the best way that I can, go out, bring a big camera with me, set it up, work while running errands and doing all of these things, and I see another person see me doing that? Why would I let whatever they have going on, whatever opinion they have of me, why would I let that negatively affect me? Because I am aware of what I did that day. I am aware that what I did took guts. I am aware that I am going after what is mine, and I am aware that I am the only person that can do this for myself. So that deserves an applause. If anybody, let me tell you something. If you're ever going after your dream, another person laughs at you, or another person ridicules you, or another person talks down on you, they lack self-esteem, and I'm pretty sure they are not confident in who they are. Because if you feel comfortable, think about it. You, a person with a decent head, I'm hoping I'm talking to you. Would you ever see a person out in public trying to do whatever they have to do? Would you ever see them and laugh? If you see a fat person going to the gym and you're at the gym and you're thin, would you ever see a fat person at the gym and laugh? No. So before you let these random people, these nobodies affect who you are, think about them. Who are they? Literally nobodies. Wherever you are in your mind, they haven't gotten there yet. Why would you let somebody that's not even mentally advanced enough to process that what you're doing is worthy of applause? Why would you let that person have any effect on you that's negative? Do you see where I'm going with this? We need to see our efforts for what they are. They are worthy of applause. They are worthy of congratulating yourself. Like, any small win is a win. Like, you need to be giving yourself your flowers, because what are we doing? We are putting in the effort and the consistency in order for us to get the results that we know is ours. This is your sign to go all in. Here's another thing that I always say, that I always think about. Like, whatever this vision is that you have, is it worth failing for? Is this dream so big and so worth it that you are willing to fail for it? I don't know about you, but my vision, my dream, my goal is worth failing for. I would 100% be a very happy person if I got to the end and I said, I put everything I had, I did everything I could, but it just didn't work out. I would respect myself so much. But that's not gonna happen because I have faith in Jesus. And I know the journey that I'm on. But Is this dream worth failing for? Is this goal worth failing for? If it's not, maybe it's not big enough. Maybe it's not your life's goal. But if it is worth failing for, think about it. If you are willing to fail for it, to fail to get it. I'm talking to my passionate people. I'm not talking to a person that wants to ace an exam. Like, respectfully, that doesn't matter. Like, I'm talking about people that are aiming for their life's goal, for their life's achievement, for what they've always wanted since they were younger. Like, I'm talking to the passionate people. I'm talking to the people that are not afraid to wear their hearts on their sleeve. I'm talking to the people that are not afraid to legitimately see their dream, know that it's theirs, and go after it. That's what I'm talking to. That is my target audience. And if you are not that, then I'm not talking to you. Like, is this vision worth failing for? And if the answer is yes, think about it. If this vision is worth failing for, how come I'm not putting my all in it? Man, you're gonna get to a point, listen, I'm talking to you like I would talk to my little sister if I had a little sister. You're gonna get to a point in your life and you're gonna say, I regret not doing what I could have done to get to where I could have been, because you're gonna see exactly what you've been doing is gonna lead you to exactly where you've been at. And in the future, 10 years from now, even though you miraculously thought that in 10 years, oh, I'm gonna be a doctor, in 10 years, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be a YouTuber, you're gonna see nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nothing will change. Nothing can change. It doesn't make any sense. I have used that analogy before. This water bottle, it is half empty, right? Let's say my goal, my vision, my life's work is to fill this water bottle up. Just humor it for a little bit, right? Let's say that's my goal, my vision, my dream. I leave this water bottle unattended. I don't make any effort to fill it up daily. I don't make any effort to build a droplet. So every day I could fill it in with drops. Let's say that this is my goal. My dream is to fill up this water bottle. This is my life's work that I want to accomplish. But I never do it. It just stays standing on a desk for the next 10 years. And I set a goal for myself. In 10 years, this is where I want to be. In 10 years, you look back, you're like, the water bottle is still the same way. You never put in the work. You were never consistent, because it's gonna take consistency. It's gonna take for you to keep trying every single day that you can. Like, it's gonna take for you to get out of your comfort zone. You have to kill the person that you are today to become the person that you wanna be. Nobody's hearing me. If just one person hears this, if this resonates with just one person, that is enough, because you know what you need to do. You know what steps you can take today, right this instant, to get closer to where you need to get to. So take it. So do it, because nobody's gonna do it for you. There's not another person that's gonna save you, not your husband. If you're a stay-at-home wife, your husband is not gonna achieve your dream. Girl, are you crazy? Like, are you insane? Your husband is not gonna achieve your dreams for you. Like, if you have kids, they're not gonna achieve your dreams for you. Yeah, when your kids get older, they can become rich and all that, but who wants to wait on a good life? You have to be a person that can look in the mirror and be proud. And it's okay if you haven't been that person yet. It's okay if you haven't done the work to be her yet. But this is what you have to do. If you want to live a life where you feel like, wow, I was a worthy person of being gifted this life, you need to do what's uncomfortable. You need to do what's hard. You need to do what you don't want to do. And it's not until you start doing these things where you see the real meaning of life, where you see the real ways of advancement. It's in doing what's uncomfortable, what's gonna build you, what's gonna make you stronger. There's no other feeling like waking up and seeing results from what you've done, what you've worked hard on. It's just like, it's like a gift every day, seeing what you did yesterday. Like, it's a gift in itself. And I guess that's why people say enjoy the journey, because once you enjoy growth, once you enjoy being a better person, a stronger person, a more determined person, once you enjoy that, you're gonna be like, this is why they always say the journey is the most important part, because you already know you're gonna get to the destination. Like, you already know you're gonna have that dream. Like, you have to have faith too. You already know you're gonna have it, but as long as you enjoy the process, I feel like it's a win-win. I'm smiling thinking about it, girl. Like, you just gotta become that person that you know you could be and that you know you have the potential to be. That's really it. I want to end the video with 2 points, and these 2 points, I want them to stick with you, okay? Number one, you are the only person that can make this dream, that can make this vision, that can make this goal come into fruition. There's nobody else that can do it for you. Your parents, your partner, your friends, nobody can do it. So if you quite literally don't ever make an effort to go all in, to actually do what you need to do, then you will never accomplish it. It's impossible. Now, the second point, which ties into the first point, there is 100% chance of you never reaching that destination if you don't do what you need to do. Not 90%, not 99.999%. There's no miracle that's coming. There's no lottery ticket that's gonna be won. There is no stack of cash that's gonna be waiting for you. There's no rich husband. There is no miracle. And I'm gonna say it again. You have 100% chance of never reaching your destination, of never getting to where you wanna be at if you don't put in the work, if you don't go all in. I don't say this to scare you. I don't say this to discourage you. I say this to let you know the truth, the reality. And I say this because I wish somebody said this to me a few years ago, because I was so lazy. I thought some way God would give me everything that my heart desired, but he needs you to. This God-given vision that you have in your brain, that you have in your heart, can only be done through you. By God. Having it in your heart, having it in your mind, you're already halfway there. But the other half, you need to put your own work into it, and then it shall come into fruition. But that is the end of this video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it reached somebody. I don't ever want you to walk away from one of my videos with just knowledge. I want you to apply it. So today, don't even wait until tomorrow. What is it that you could do today that can bring you closer to your goal, closer to your dreams? And please do not let the word dream make something seem like it's out of reach, like it's not reality. Your dream could literally become your reality if you put the work in. But thank you so much for watching. If you guys don't know me, my name is Daphne Smith. I make a vlog and lifestyle content. I would love it if you guys were to subscribe. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll miss you guys in my next one. Bye.